All right, good Monday morning.
All right, we're going to talk about sake.
Ooh.
Do you like sake?
I don't think I've ever had it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had it. It's fine. You know, it's fine with like sushi or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, well, there's this company, Asahi Shuzo. They are planning to sell, they're coming up with this new drink that'll be worth six figures for a glass. So about $650,000 for a 100 milliliter bottle of this new sake. What makes it so interesting is they plan to blast sake ingredients into space to ferment, and ferment a very special brew from the International Space Station. So it's going to be fermenting at the International Space Station, and but the brewer says it isn't sure what will happen in space. So they're really not sure how that'll what it'll do. But the difference in gravity could affect the fermentation process. And so Asahi hopes the project could eventually help them create sake or other fermented foods on the moon. Yeah, the company's, of course, developing the space brewing equipment. It plans to launch the ingredients next year.
So it has yet to be seen if it's going to be worth that amount, because you don't know how it's going to impact the fermenting process.
Right. Well, I think just because it has to be sent up to space and then fermented,
right?
And they're creating the technology to do that is what is driving the
cost.
But
if it's gross,
yeah, well, that's a very good point.
Just to say you drank it,
right?
I don't know.
Well, you know, like some billionaire would be like, "Oh, let's just get some."
Definitely. Well, you guys are going to have to tell us how it is, because there's no way.
There's no way
I can spend that much money on something that's in space.
But it's interesting. You kind of wonder what the zero gravity would do during the fermentation process.
I'm sure it'll have some impact on it.
One would think.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll let the high rollers buy it and tell us.
We'll let them let us know how it tastes. All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines on this Monday morning. A house fire in Albemarle County has displaced a family of four and their dog. The fire broke out yesterday afternoon in the Southwood community just south of Charlottesville. The Albemarle County Fire Marshal's office says an electrical malfunction in the ceiling caused the fire. The Red Cross says it's assisting the family in providing them a place to stay. No injuries have been reported. Lumber from trees cut down on UVA grounds in downtown Charlottesville is being sold. The university's reuse store held a pre-sale over the weekend. UVA's saw milling program has been using the lumber for various projects and improvements. The wood needs to be dried out before it can be used for these projects, but it's worth it if you want a piece of UVA in your carpentry project. Well, teachers filled their shopping carts at the Fashion Square Mall Sunday with donated gifts for the Christmas season. The toy lift is a treasured tradition for some. When they arrive, teachers are given the name of the child and their Christmas list, and then they go from store to store finding the items before the gifts are packaged and loaded up on buses for delivery. And Once Upon a Find Crozet is helping kids in the community this holiday season. The Vintage Kids pop-up shop will be donating 140 stuffed animals to a nonprofit for a teddy bear brigade. The stuffed animals are lightly used and will be shipped to children worldwide. Owners Kate and Tori Butler say this is their largest stuffed animal donation ever. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. A little excitement over the weekend.
Yeah,
a little bit of snow, some sleet, freezing rain. It's going to be a warm start to the week. We were only in the 30s this weekend. We'll start to warm up today. Be concerned and watch out for the drizzle and fog. We still could see a stray shower later, but temperatures will warm up to about 50. And then tomorrow, clearing sky, milder, 65. Another round of rain on Wednesday with temperatures in the middle 50s. And then we'll start to cool down for the late week. Thursday, mostly sunny, 49. We'll get up to 45 on Friday. A little colder this weekend, sunny on Saturday, 41, and mid-30s with sunshine on Sunday. Looks like things will gradually start to warm next week as we get closer to Christmas with upper 40s and middle 50s around Christmas Day.
Yeah, we got a little taste of winter over the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are wanting some more, but they're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Let's just
keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right, thank you, David. And thank you guys for joining us. Here's a live look at the traffic on US 29 at Rio Road, and you can see that fog this morning. So be careful when you are out driving into work and school this morning. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. Keep an eye out for that fog and drizzle. We hope you guys have a great Monday, a great start to the work week, and we'll see you again on 29 News at noon.